Mr. P.K. Jain, when a case like this emerges, what really is it? Is it complete disregard of law, absolutely no fear of punishment, or you have a psychic ability where you feel that you just won't give a damn?
Good evening, Preeti. I think, we look at it pure from the murder point of view. The accused, unfortunately, these days think that by disposing of chopped body parts, they will not be caught. And they will be able to eliminate, or they will be able to dispose of the evidence of their murder without realizing that eventually the law catches up with them and they are arrested and they are made to face the judicial system, justice system. In this case, also this person, for 3 days he was keeping, at least in the case of Shraddha Walkar, her live-in friend had kept everything in the fridge. Here in this case, it was lying all in the open, and when the stench started emanating, the neighbors informed the police and he was caught. But somehow I don't know, this is, of course, we look at it pure from a murder point of view, but there are certain very stark realities that we must face, that somehow the rage part of it has been growing in the society. The people are going to extremes now. I mean, they are going to extreme. These kind of cases, earlier it used to be, killing a lady by chopping off her head, or by, strangulating her and throwing her, locking her up in a suitcase and throwing her somewhere, discarding the body, leaving in the train. Now it is all coming to very gory details of the person, not only killing the person concerned, but also chopping the body parts. I mean, what kind of a person can do this? I mean, the guy has to be psychologically very disturbed. I mean, he has to be a, Havan to do this kind of a thing. So this is what has happened. I don't know, in society these days the people are taking to extreme measures, and this kind of incidents are happening, which are very disturbing.
That's what I was trying to say. You've got to have, you're psychotic in some nature. But Mr. Jain, with at least in this case, purely from a policing point of view, the murder weapon has been obtained. Is this now an open and shut case?
No, it is not that easy. He is already on your channel only. I just now heard that he's claiming that she committed suicide and I only disposed of the body. So the police will have to prove, forensic evidence will have to be collected as to whether she was alive, what kind of a condition she was in, because some of the body parts have been boiled, some body parts have been recovered intact, like her legs have been recovered. A major part of the body has been disposed of. So we have to record the statement of witnesses from the building, anybody who knew them, what kind of relationship did they have, and after that the forensic evidence will have to take over. It has to be the circumstantial evidence plus the forensic evidence which will seal the fate of this accused, this criminal. So it cannot be an open and shut case. A lot of work will have to be done by the investigating officer.
Mr. Raheja, just about a few months ago, you had the case of Shraddha Walkar, just about last year. There seems to be so many of copycat cases that have emerged post that. How do you view this trend?
So it definitely can trigger a phenomena of vicarious learning, where a case which is a sensation and it's very gory and is spoken about, ends up becoming a precedence for learning to another sick mind, another psychologically very disturbed mind, who then picks up the idea from that and believes that the murder happened, and possibly this is a plausible way to get rid of the corpse, the dead body, But like Jansa was saying, this is definitely a very, very sick mind, because no ordinary person can have, not just the courage, the audacity, the guts to indulge in a killing like this, but also to decide to destroy the body of a beloved in the manner in which he was doing, and to live with the corpse, to live with the dead body for 3 days, with the stench, creating the paraphernalia, buying the saw, cutting the body, grinding it in a grinder, boiling it. This is like a very, very nerve-chilling, gruesome, fiction read, which possibly also is depictive of what direction the society is taking. I mean, my job is not to really scare people, and it would be unfair to presume that this is the ordinary and the new normal, and all of us need to be afraid in relationships. But it surely is depictive of the rarest of rare situations which are emerging more than the being the rarest of rare.